goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Whew. Guys, I'm running a little late, but it is Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Oh, Lord. Oh, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. We're going to change the name of this channel. We're going to change the name of this channel. Good morning, Evelyn. How are you? Good morning. Good morning, Lisa. Lisa Taylor in the building. Uh-oh, let me get out the street. Let me get out the street. Good morning. Good morning, Peggy Toe. Good morning, Freddie Johnson. Good morning, Don, Barbara, Cherise. You guys, you know what? I stepped out the house. The reason why I'm running a little bitty late, just a little bitty late, I stepped out the house and I was like, oh, I was laying in the bed and I was like, oh, I gotta get up. I gotta work out. But let me take me 2 Tylenols this time, because I'm really starting to feel this stuff. So I took me 2 Tylenols. I stepped out, and I was standing there, getting ready to go live, and I look up, and here's my son pulling up. Hey, good morning. And I was like, hey, what's going on? And he was like, I brought Pooh Bear to you. And I was like, oh, okay, which is good. I'm like, yeah, come on, bring him. But I'm thinking to myself, wow, man, I need to work out. I need to do my walk. I can't let nothing stop this. And I said, you know what? He said, I even brought you breakfast, Mama. Breakfast? Man, I don't eat breakfast but probably once or twice a year. But it's good, when anytime you want to eat and you ain't got no food, just, start working out or say you're going to lose weight. People will bring you food. It never fails, no matter what. The minute you set your mind to working out or getting healthy or losing some weight, people start bringing you food. I got cookies, I got cookies, you guys. I'm serious, I kid you not. I got cookies. I was in the store the other day, and I was walking by, and I was like, it started smelling good. And I was like, wow, something smells really good. So I'm trying to walk on by. Here's this guy in the store cooking steak. And he was like, hey, come here. I need you to try this. And I guess he's one of them people that testers or something that, he's got something that he wants you to test. And this wasn't just a little bitty, what, half of an inch, little piece of meat now. It was almost a good, nice size, uh, piece of steak, about 50 cents a piece. I'm like, oh my goodness. And so I said to him, I said, no, I don't need to eat that because you're going to make me hungry. And you're just going to give me this little piece of meat. Did you guys hear what I said? I said to him, you're going to give me this little piece of meat, and I'm a big girl. Oh, this young gentleman looked at me, and he said, I kid you not, you guys, he probably about 30, 35. He said, Mama, I got all the meat you need. Oh, God. I said, the devil is a lie. He hitting on this old woman. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. It was flattering. He's same age as my kids. But he did look good, though. I ain't gonna lie. It was a hottie, but oh Lord. I said, Lord, take the wheel. I'm trying to catch a case. I had all my kids mad at me. That's what he told me. He said, I got all the meat you need. Now, you know I did end up buying that seasoning, though. Okay? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. And we gonna probably have tonight. So I guess the guy did what he was to do. He sold me that seasoning to go on the steak. Yeah, yeah. I guess a little flirting don't hurt. Anyway, y'all, you guys, good morning. Good morning to everybody. Hey, Sonya Watts, good morning. It is Friday. Let's see who's all in the building. Hey, Sugar T, good morning to you. Evelyn, Brown Sugar, Monique Hall, Jane, Catherine, Ellen, Crystal, good morning. Peggy Toe, Shelly, Freddie. I'm gonna tell you guys, we won't be long because my grandson is at my house. Sexy grandma's in the building, Katrina's in the building, Cherie Johnson, Barbara Cohen, Don Pry, and Evelyn Jefferson. Good morning. I see you, Evelyn. I didn't even see you at first. I got my glasses on. I'm gonna wear my contacts today. Good morning, you guys. Good morning. Whew. I had to take, this is the first time, this is the first morning that I literally had to take Tylenol before I start walking. Usually I walk and then, the first couple of days, I just walk, get done walking. I'm like, oh, okay, maybe I need to relax, jump in the shower or something, get this just tightness off my body. And that's what it feels like. It feels a little tightness. Now, I can't tell you guys. I don't know because I don't weigh myself. Like, what do I weigh? What do I weigh? I don't. But I can tell you, and I'm just letting you guys know, who's ever out there that's doing this walk also and working on yourself as far as being healthy. Now, don't look at it as losing weight because normally I would be like on that scale every single morning. What did I lose? I know I ate a taco. What did I lose? I grabbed me a piece of a chip. No, you know what? I have not got on that scale not one time because it's not about weight. But it's not about weight. I'm going to tell you guys, it's not about weight. But I know my weight's going to drop. Now, I'm not stupid. I did weigh myself at the beginning of this journey because you got to know where you at to know where you're going. Sonya Watts says, I feel good. Just finished. Girl, I feel, you know what, right now, I'm still kind of, the Tylenol is now kicking in. I was hurting the whole entire time. I just walked around. But it's okay. If you got to take a Tylenol to get through it, take a Tylenol, whatever. But do it. And I'm going to tell you right now, like my shirts, they're getting a little bit more, looser on me because I had got to a point. Could you say a prayer for my sister? She has COVID. Okay, Latrice. What's your sister, Heavenly Father? Watch over Latrice and her sister and her family. Amen. Um, I had to pray for some other people, like myself, and I will actually, I will be praying for other people. Maggie, she was in a car accident. You guys remember Maggie? She was in a car accident. So, but I mean, it just takes a moment. You don't have to, go all into, hum prayers and things, which, people, people be like, oh, I can really pray. Yeah, you know what? If you want me to, I could do that too. But I'm going to tell you right now, that's not me. I don't like doing stuff like that because it's not me, and so I just don't do it. I just do not do it. Sometimes I have done it just to see other people's response, and it's not good. So, because that's when they feel like, I don't know, the Holy Ghost or something. I don't know. So I've done it. I think the last time I done something like that was, 12, 13. I think it was about 12 or 13 years or something or whatever. And I felt bad when I did it. So I just don't do that no more. Anyway, that's because that's what people, wow, they want you to speak and talk or something. So I just tell the Father, know, to look after the person and give them their answers. And you know what they need. And we trust in you. And thank you. That's what I say. That's it. That's it. In a nutshell. That's it. You know? Because he tells us to do not be praying like the hypocrites. And I don't. I try not to. I just don't. But I know sometimes why people ask for prayer. Just the other day, I was like, you guys, pray for my grandson. And before I could even get the words out of my mouth, the Lord had already answered the prayer, which was, I wanted my grandson to be coming over to my house because I feel like he needs some stability right now with everything that's going on in his life. And so before I can even ask for prayer, to be honest with you, my phone was ringing. You guys were here. You guys were here. My phone was ringing. And I come back and I was like, thank you, Lord, my grandson's coming over. I mean, and we had a really hard, rough day because he needed a lot of attention, a lot of attention. And he got it, got new toys, got his hair done. Once he got his hair done, he got cleaned up. He got to smiling and grinning, and you know what? That boy likes to get all cleaned up. He really do. He likes to get all cleaned up. And he got all cleaned up, and he was ready to rock and roll. And we found out some shoes that he have that he only wear once. They don't even fit him. Brand new shoes, you guys. And I'm like, what am I gonna do with all of this stuff that he has that he can't even fit? That is just crazy, 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 crazy. Right. Peggy Tose, please hit the thumbs up. Always support the channel. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. So I'm feeling really good. Family, I am, and I know I'm jumping from subject to subject. I just want to hit everything that I need to hit. Because I know everybody was like, I thought she was going to release that video. Okay, so my grandson stayed over. We bought the seasoning. We got the steak seasoning. And my grandson did not get picked up until like 4 or 5 o'clock. You know, and I did work a little bit on it because Pawpaw came home and Pawpaw said, I got him. I said, okay. He climbed up in the bed with Pawpaw. And so I got to working on it. But as I got to working on it, I got calls from, I say, a lot of you, family members. And I know you guys are used to talking to me, and I'm used to talking to you guys too. But we have a very big family. You guys really don't understand. We have a very huge family. Okay? I'm not, I mean, you guys know. You don't see it because it all don't come together at one time. But just imagine, I only literally spoke to people that's helping on the case, and I kid you not, I did not get nothing done. And that's just talking to people on the case. Just on this case. You know, you got Freddie, you know, she's assistant. Then you got Zen, she's, you know, she's security. And then you got researchers out there. You know, you got researchers. I don't want to be saying nobody's name, but you got researchers that, you know, that, you know. And then, you know, the electrician never did bring his tail over to the house. But, you know, that's cool. We'll get it done. I really need it done by, I still got about 7 more days. I still got about 7 more days. The funny thing about this is, next week, starting Monday, I got to work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And I normally don't work like that. But I'm working somebody else's whole schedule. And I don't like it. I'm just going to be honest. I don't like it. But sometimes, you know, you got to help people out. I don't want to do it. I really just don't want to do it. But they really got no other choice. Brown Sugar, this is another channel. What are you talking about? I'm no longer in blue. What did I do? Brown Sugar, this is the After Hour channel. Not all mods on the first channel is on this channel. We need other people to be mods on this channel. Not all of them. What do you mean, what do you do? See? You know you my girl. But if you didn't know you was on a different channel, that's the first thing you did. You need to know. You should have known that. Now I know not everybody know. I had 2, 3 other mods say the same thing. Trust me, they said the same thing. And then you know, and I start working on putting people on, you know, on this channel. I don't just allow just they just on this channel. You know, it don't matter how much or how good you are or something. She said, my bad. No worries, no worries, no worries. The other channel is way more active. So I just try to look, and I'm starting to see people who come on this channel all the time. Like I see Lisa Taylor, you know, she's more of a person that I would want on this channel because I see her on this channel a lot. So, you know, I look at that because a lot of people don't know that they click on, they get notification because you guys did do right. You subscribe to both channels. But we actually got 3 channels. The other channel is just kicking off. And we just want to have, everybody's like, well, why are you doing all that? You know what? It's always okay to have a spare wheel. You know, it's always. Gloria Bates is in the building. And see, I spoke to Gloria yesterday too. Right in the middle of me doing the video. Anyway, let me start walking a little bit because we're 21 minutes into it, and I'm gonna share with you guys what happened while I was downloading that video. And I thank you, Gloria, for calling me and just sharing with me your laugh for the day. I'm glad that we was a part of. This is those one things I was telling you guys about that you dry out. These monkey cigars. You dry these things out. This is a big old tree. You dry those things out and you smoke it. I just let you guys know. They call them like monkey cigars or something. Anyway, you can't really. They used to be all over the town. Now you really find them trees right there. But it's a beautiful tree, beautiful tree. Anyway, I'm gonna tell you guys what happened, and then you guys gonna tell me what I should do. So I'm taking me some more of my walk. It's gonna take me a while to get used to it because I really do feel like I am out of shape. I'm out of shape, you guys. So when somebody say you're out of shape, such and such, don't get mad. Do not get mad because you are out of shape. Just huffing and puffing for 2 blocks. That don't make no sense. And you know what? I swear to God, I was like, I'm not gonna ever get to a point like, you know, like just overweight. I've never got over 135. I've never been over 135 in my life. 135 pounds. So this makes no sense to me. None. And here I am walking around like it's okay. People's like, girl, why you working out? You married. If you don't get your silly self up out of here, first of all, yeah, I am married. That's true. Yeah. But let me tell you something. Why do I want to be looking all raggedy? And he got all this eye candy walking around, working out and all this. And here I am looking all raggedy, out of shape, can't breathe, hair ain't done. And you walking around, girl, you ain't got to do nothing to yourself, you married. And he looking at all this other stuff, wondering why he married me. Girl, you got life all mixed up. If you stop caring about yourself just because you married. Crazy. I will never stop thinking about myself. Ain't got nothing to do with him, really, to be honest with you. It's me. Me. Self-preservation comes first. I comes before we. I comes before you. God first, then I. God tells you the same thing. People get it all mixed up. They don't really understand. See what I'm saying? Okay, here's the thing. In the Bible, in any the Bible that you read, The Lord is part of your 10 commandments. If you do the first 10 commandments, you ain't got to worry about nothing else. But in those first 10 commandments, he tells you, God, then you, then others. People are like, no, SP, you got it all wrong. No, I don't. No, I do not. You better go ask somebody. People be like, no, he says God, then others. No, that is not what he says. We're not going to argue about it. But my perspective, this is what he says. Number one, the number one rule, love thy God with all thy heart. You know, basically love thy God with all thy heart. Do not put no other God before him, right? Number one. The number two rule is love thy neighbor as thy love thyself. Now, how can you love a neighbor? How can you love that neighbor as you love thyself? You know, treat your neighbor as you treat yourself. How could you, unless you have to love yourself first to understand or know what love is? You can't give somebody something you don't know nothing about. You're gonna treat the neighbor good and you don't even treat yourself good, right? Right. No, that he ain't telling you to do that because you're already doing that. He's telling you, look, if you don't like somebody stealing from you, then don't steal from your neighbor. Think about it. I know you guys are gonna sit there, think about it, go back in your Bibles, look it all up, try to come and correct me. You can't. This is my perspective. You can try, but it's just my perspective. I don't correct you either. But I know for a fact, and anybody will tell you, you got to love yourself. And now that you love yourself and you don't want nobody coming over to your house, cheating with your husband, dumping trash on your yard, now you know what your neighbor expects. To don't be going over to your neighbor's house while she's at work, trying to get a cup of sugar, trying to tell her husband, you know, you got some cookies and you got, you know, he's sick and how dare his wife go to work and you got some soup and here you coming over there. Don't do that. You don't want her to do you like that. That's what the Lord was saying. Do not be coveting thy neighbor's nothing. Wife, car, kids, nothing. Neighbor ain't got to be your next door neighbor. Neighbors, it could be just, you know, person, you know, affiliated in this world is your neighbor. Just affiliated just because they exist. You, my neighbor, I don't even know where you live. But I'm not going to sit back and go, I don't know why LaKendra got a brand new car. I'm mad. I got this piece of hunk of junk. No, I got a piece of hunk of junk because that's what I got. Good for LaKendra. She deserved her new car. LaKendra, my girl. She be coming on the panel telling it like it T.I. is. Everybody's got a different personality. And they just do. And it just overwhelms me. Anyway, you guys, to see the different personalities that I see, you know, and I look at people and what they say. That's what I get a kick out of, to be honest with you. You know, all of us, and it's weird, because if you look at our intro, it is just, it's designed. It's funny how it came together. It wasn't like, I'm like, oh, I really dig this. It was like certain pieces of pictures came together, like some women, and they looked looking at the camera, but they're smelling. And something says, you can't use that. You can't use that little clip. And I said, that's beautiful. I said, look at all these sisters look totally different. With some got hurt on their face, some got smiles on their face. And it's weird because when I was putting the intro together, I said, I didn't know if it was going to be perfect for our channel. But now that I look at the channel, because I showed my daughter and she's like, oh yeah, but it had to grow on us a little bit. So you see it every time when we come on. But I look at it now, and as we go on after the intro and we come together and you guys get up on the panel and you guys start talking, we got Cheryl C. She comes on there. She's just beautiful. She's a beautiful creature. When she's talking and explaining what she sees and she thinks and how she gets her whole logic. And she's a teacher. So everybody brings something to the table. Even the ones that don't call in or come up on the panel that goes in the chat and chat. You guys all contribute. And we read this stuff, whether we read it right then and there, but we read it and it makes a difference. If it did not make a difference, people's thoughts, theories, everything works together. That those that serve and love the Lord. Yeah. All things work together. That those. I missed yesterday live. Did you show the footage? Nope. Did not show it because after my grandson left, then I started working on it. Then after I got done, it was about 8 o'clock. Well, no, it was about 7 o'clock I got done. There's a couple of other channels that came on. And I didn't want people to say, you seen other channels on and you're bullying other channels, blah, blah, blah. Why you just don't stick to your own original time and days and stuff? You know what I'm saying? So I said it would look bad if I come on right now. I'm just being honest with you guys. I said it would look bad. It would look like I'm infringing on other people's time where they've got viewers, especially viewers that's usually in our channel. And I don't want to cause nobody no heartache thinking I'm doing something on purpose. Okay? So then what I did was I called up this special mod that I have. When I say special mod, this mod, I sometimes I use this mod just to see what the reaction's gonna be. And I share with this mod stuff I wouldn't share with anybody else because I know this mod is not going to say anything, or they don't want to be named who they are or whatever. And even if they are a mod or whatever, just put it like that. So therefore, I called this person up and I called them, like I said, I called them like a mod. And I said, hey, I need for you and I to look at this footage together. And it was like, are you sure? And I said, yes. I said, okay, it's now 10, it's now 9 o'clock at night. And my husband's like, I'm ready for bed, honey. I said, okay, you go get in the bed. That's all I can tell you. Go get in the bed. I'll be there when I get there. I gotta do this work, honey. And he's like, okay, honey. He was like, I'm just gonna go get in the bed. I said, okay. Which, these is my only 2 days off work, so I know my husband would love to spend time with me, but it's kind of weird and awkward sometimes too, because I could be not doing absolutely nothing, and then he's watching TV. I don't watch TV. I'm just sitting there with him while he watches TV, which is fine, but I can't do that all day, every day. That's not for me. But the minute I get busy, that's when he wants to spend time with me, and I don't know what he was thinking. Oh, I know. The Olympics is off. Oh, now that's what it is. That's what it is. The Olympics is over. That's why he's got time now. That's what it is. Okay. See, I'm really not an option. By the time you come back talking about, baby, here I am, I'll be like, I'm busy. Okay. You have a new friend. Okay. Here come this Mercedes, you guys. I told y'all, it ain't even a Kansas State. Anyway, Soldier Girl says, I can't. What, Soldier Girl? Anyway, let me tell you real quick what happened, and so that we can get over this story, because I know you guys, and I need to ask you a question while you guys are all still in here. So me and this person went, we came on the live because we had a private live, just me and her. I'm just telling you guys, me and her. Just we had a private live, just me and her. Cause I know how to do stuff like that. I just don't know how to do a member meeting. God, I've been working on that crap, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong, and it's making me so mad. Me and my daughter done worked on it. She was like, "Mama, we gonna get it." She said, "We gonna get it." We had it one time, and then they changed up stuff on us. We did it one day. We did it one day. And then come back. She was like, you don't know what you're doing? And I was like, no, I got it wrote down. I did everything you told me to. Because I can follow some directions easily. I follow directions easily. And she comes back. She was like, oh, no, we're going to go back over it. Matter of fact, you're going to have to record what we did. And she come back. She's like, what is all of this? She was like, this has changed. I said, I told you. She said, Mama, I thought you just, That's what your kids think of you. Anyway, they think that you see now like half crazy, or you don't know what you're talking about. But I did know what I was talking about. Because, it just so happened, it's a coincidence that when I'm learning this new program, that YouTube goes in and change all the where the settings at and what to do and how to do it. So I know how to open up not a mod, but a members only meeting, but nobody gets any other notifications. And you used to have to put them on the community board, and it's not showing up. I'm sitting there in this members meeting by myself. And I'm getting mad. And my daughter's like, Mama, you got to remember, it's just a small group of people. And I was like, no, that ain't it. They just can't see it because it's not there. And I don't know what's going on. Anyway, you guys, I would try it this morning. I don't feel like it now because Pooh Bear is here. I was going to say it this morning. I was going to say, y'all, when I get home, let's try to do the members meeting thing, and let's see if we can get it, and then we can just share it, and then we share it later or whatever. But now Pooh's here, so we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. But let me put my glasses on, because you guys are saying something. Probably not even talking to me. Hello, Barbara, Evelyn, BJ. Good morning to you, Wilhelmina. Soldier Girl said, marriage. She said, I can't marriage. Girl, Crystal Powell. Dang. Okay, so, there go that Mercedes. Yeah, Pooh Bear's at the house. And so, he might be over for about a good week or two. So it's just, you guys know. Anyway, her and I is in this meeting, and she was like, holy snap. You guys know what she said. She was like, stop it, stop it. Well, I didn't know I could stop it, so we had to watch the whole thing. And so she's like, oh man, this opens up a lot. And she was like, I didn't see this before, and I didn't see that. And then I looked again and I seen something else. And so I kept looking, and oh my God, I got two places. And so we were sitting there kind of finagling around with it a little bit. And I said, let me go back and get it, and so I could set it up there. And then I found out I said something that I shouldn't said. I kept calling the baby Carter Cash. So I said, oh Lord, I done called the baby Carter Cash. I said, oh, I don't even want that on there. I have to go in there and change that out. So I went out, changed that out. She said, you said it 3 times. You called the baby Carter Cash 3 times. I said, oh God. I said, that is terrible. And I said, thank God we went back and looked it over with. That right there would have been a flop. Everybody would have been like, SP don't know what that. You know, people always love to point out a flaw or a mistake of yours. You know, you could cook them a 5-course meal and they'll sit back and get mad at you because the bread is hard. I'm just telling you. So, anyway, she's excited about it. And you know how I am. I'm like, really? Was you really excited about what you seen or that? And she was like, yeah. And she was like, are you coming on tonight? I was like, girl, it's like 11 o'clock at night. She was like, yep. So, you know, we can still go on. I was like, nah. But I am going to tell you what I am going to do. I am going to tell you what I am going to do. So that everybody will know that's in here, you guys. Come on. Okay. So, I want you guys to know, I'm not going to wait until 5 o'clock to put this out. I'm just not going to do it. So, start looking, because around about either 1, 3, I'm going to put this out. 1 or 3, I'm going to put this out. And we're going to go live. Here, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go live as soon as I come back from the bank, because I got to go get my check, put my check, and I got to go pay bills. It's Friday. I got to pay bills. Some of you guys get paid and you can keep your money and you can go get your nails done and all this other stuff. No, when I get paid, I got to put my check in the bank because bills are hitting my bank account. And I got Pooh Bear with me, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to go pay bills. Then I'm going to come home and I am going to take me a nice shower because I got to do it early because I got to work tonight. So take me a nice shower, try to get myself looking halfway decent. Because I just do. And once I get myself looking halfway decent, you know, I'm going to be washing clothes too because we're running out of towels. So once I do that, I'm going live. Going live. And we're going to look at it together in the live. And I don't think I'm going to release it on the video itself because I will probably only release that video to members only that could access that video. So the only way other people can see the video is live. Does that make sense? I think that's a good thing. Does that make sense? So if you want to see the video and have, you know, without going through the live and all that other stuff, members can access that video. I'm going to try to do that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I think, because see, that people are members and everything, I believe that we all are a member. I believe that we all are members, and we should not get mad at one member because of this or that. I believe we're all members. Some way we contribute to the channel, whether it's monetary or being a mod or coming into the live, being part of the audience or group, chatting, calling in, asking questions, can come up with some information. We're all a member. It's like the foot can't get mad at the hand. Without the hand, there's certain things that can't be done. So we're all members. So we can't say, oh, the foot better than the hand because the foot can walk. You know what I'm saying? So I feel some kind of way. I mean, I do love that we have members and dedicated people to financially help the channel. And yes, there are perks. And until I can learn how to do that particular one, I hope nobody gets mad at me. But if they do, they just do. But I believe that we all owe everyone as 100% as possible. And only thing different is, and like I said, you would get it a little bit earlier than other people. But since I don't even know how to do it yet, you have to be very patient. And if you're not patient, then you did it for the wrong reason or whatever. It's not like, okay, like, since I pay more tithes than you, I get to sit up in the front. No, I don't know if that was your last tithe, your last little penny. So that's more than somebody giving me $1,000, because guess what? You got 20, 50,000. So it doesn't mean anything to you. Here's this person that got 10 cents and they don't even have a pot or a window, and they help. So see what I'm saying? So I feel some kind of way because I believe we're all members. And I know that sounds crazy. Maybe I'll never reach our goals of being where we need to be because, I mean, we live in this world and the world does not really like when you do things just like your father would do them. So, and I believe, Zena says, oh no. Don Price says, members only. Yeah, see? Woohoo. I don't know, you guys. We will figure it out, and we will make sure there is certain things. Like, say, for instance, and Freddie will tell you, she's right here in the thing. I said, Freddie, I wasn't even going to announce it, but the ones that are in here, they would know that, like, there's members, especially like the diamond members or something. And so, a lot of people, I'm going to tell you right now, a lot of people, they became members because it was cheaper to become a member and get more tickets. Instead of they get $10 and get 2 tickets because the tickets are $5 a piece. Okay, I'm not stupid. My math skills are very sharp. So why don't I just become a member, because it's $10 a month, get 6 tickets instead of 2. So then now the giveaway is over with. They go, oh, I just go take my membership. I got 4 more tickets. Then they call you up and then they say, oh, my bank account is messed up. Or, my bad, somebody stole my card or whatever. You see what I'm saying? Trying to get a little bit more bang for the buck. We understood that going into it. But here's the thing. Like I told Freddie, I said, we're going to have to give perks to our members, our diamond members, our emerald members, and our rubies members, because they are trying to make it work for us, and we need them to stay. We can't make no one stay. But here's the thing. We have giveaways. We have a lot of companies that offers their services to us because I go out and I ask them to. And they do. See? Closed mouth don't get fed. But I ask and they offer their services to us. So we get things all the time. And I said, okay, why don't we set up just like we did with the mods. And yeah, we do have a giveaway and everybody's in the giveaway, but we got to have some special giveaways just for members. Or why don't we every now and then, just like we're going to do with the mods, we give something away to a member only. You know what I'm saying? Especially the ones that it shows that you stayed being a member the whole 6 months. Those members only. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. So it'd be like, okay, well, we're giving away this $100. And everybody's like, oh, yeah, I want that $100. I want that. I want it. Okay, well, but here's the thing. Okay, this one is for the people, everyone. And then now this one over here is for members only. Things like that. We got to kind of just make it even better, but they do have to get some things. Because I believe if there is a lot of people, and I don't care what nobody says, but there is a lot of people that can help, and they're just not willing to help. And here's the thing. I don't want their help. If they're not willing, I don't want it. I don't care what excuse you have. I just don't want it. Keep your excuse to yourself. If you feel like $2 is so great that you have to hold on to it, then that's fine. If you don't believe in the purpose, that's great that you don't, because I don't want you to hand me a $2, $4, $5 and sit back and be mad because I don't shout you out and you gave $2. Or here's the thing. I've got a member or had a member or whatever that literally spent more than $500. Okay, then what? So what? So what? You still can't talk to me however you want. That ain't happening, Captain. I don't care what you spend. No. My integrity, I wear it well. You will not call me, cuss me out, holler at me, and then say hi in my face. Now, I am a nice person, and I really don't, like, I'm not even mad, but it don't work that way. I do live in the real world, and I do have feelings, and you know what? It's not even about that. I just know that I'd rather not have anything to do with you. Period, point blank. I give it time to see things get better. Like maybe this was, you know how sometimes people, they lose their feelings, emotions or something because of something that they're going through, or maybe the case got to them or something. And so I give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe they're having a little bit of a breakdown themselves. They just come back like, okay, yeah, I did it. So what? Yeah. What are you doing out here, Chuck? What are you doing? Why are you looking at me like I done stole something? Chuck, what is it? What is it? What is it, Boo Bear? He said, Mama, I see you. I see you too. Okay, you guys, you know what? So I'm going to get on off of here. Like I said, I do got some breakfast in there, but I gave it to my husband. I told him to get up and eat it. I don't want it. People want to give me food when I am trying to lose weight. Well, not really lose weight. I'm losing weight, though. You guys, my clothes are fitting on me so much better. They not all tight. And you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anyway, I got to get off here, make a couple phone calls, get down to this bank, pay these bills, come on back, try to fix myself up, come on alive, If you guys see the notification, come on in there. Come on in there. All right, you guys? Be good. Be safe. I love you guys. Come on, Suge. Let's go on in the house. Bye. Let's do this, baby.